Hey guys, I just want to talk to you a few minutes about we need to stop judging ourselves. Each and every one of us, we're always, picking out every single flaw that we have. And I know I'm the worst for it because my story resonates with, I'm sure, quite a few people that, if you've had any type of hardship or illness or injury, it's kind of hard to look in the mirror and see a different person. We all have aging and things, but I had some bone loss in my lower jaw, and I haven't been able to get that fixed. Health insurance isn't covering it, and they're saying it's just something that's cosmetic. So I'm dealing with it, but a lot of us have different issues that we feel not so good about, and a lot of times it's mostly women, because we're more apt to be criticized, by other women, which shouldn't be. It should be other women should be supporting us and not criticizing us. But that's life in general, and the biggest thing is, we need to love ourselves from the inside out, and the only one that should be judging us is God, and that's it. I don't know if you believe in God, but God, the universe, whatever you believe in, but God is our only judge, person, entity, spirit that we should worry about being judged by, because life is hard enough as it is. Life is not easy, and we need to make it easier by not judging each other. Each and every one of us, we're here for a reason, and we have a gift to give. And my thing is, I want people to know how it feels to be, it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to not have a picture perfect face if you're in front of a camera, because, that's what society wants. They want this size 2 body and this, model face. And if you're not, in that category, then you're out, or you're not good enough. They don't check to see what type of person you are, if you're a good person, or if you do things for others, or what is your character. But if somebody is really trying to work on themselves and be the best human being they possibly can, let's not judge the outside. Because the outside, is something that, that is just our vehicle. The inside is what matters. And, the inside, we all have stuff, too. It's like me, my thing is I talk to myself. It's like when I start getting a little stressed, I start telling myself, I have to do this and this and this, and I start arguing with myself. But that's okay, because I'm okay with that. And if other people aren't okay with that, then they don't have to listen. That's how I look at it. And, acceptance is another thing. We need to accept ourselves for who we are. If we want to change and become more excellent in whatever we're doing, then by God, we need to do it. But as far as, the type of person we are, from the core being, if we're a good person, then we shouldn't worry about what other people say about us, because, that's just opinions. And opinions shouldn't matter, And self-esteem is hard to gain when people are criticizing you and they're making fun of you. And that's the last thing I would ever do, is make fun of somebody that's disabled or had an injury. If somebody had a stroke or an injury or any type of disease, but there's people out there that aren't very nice, and they'll do it. They won't even think twice about it, and they'll do it. And that's okay, because that's something they have to deal with in their life. But what I'm saying is, let's not be so judgmental against people's outer appearance. And if you don't like the way they look, by God, help them. Help them. Tell them their hair's sticking up in the side, or their lipstick isn't all the way on correctly. Don't make fun of them. Just help them. that's what we're here for, to help other people, not to, you know, constantly be nasty and try to one up somebody. You know, that's my view, and that's what I want, you know, people to be like. I want people to emulate that for me, because that's one thing I don't do, is make fun of people. Never. And I don't, you know, I may say, well, her hair was kind of a mess that day, so, but I tell the person. And, you know, and it's better to do it that way, because then we know, you know, instead of just saying, oh my gosh, you should have seen her, she was a mess. You know, that's not good. Not good at all. So, with that said, I want to be able to help other women overcome their insecurities with, you know, some of my classes that I'm going to be teaching. I already have a stress management class that I'm doing, and the other one is going to be Love Yourself from the Inside Out, and, you know, healing a lot of mental health issues with the foods we eat. So, you know, it all goes hand in hand about taking care of ourselves, number one. You know, we can do a million things in the world, but if we don't take care of ourselves and the vehicle breaks down, what are we going to do then? You know, millions of dollars is not going to make one bit of difference if you can't move your vehicle, right? So, with that said, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and make sure you check out my website, and my course should be, you know, up and running shortly.